The possibility of having to replace both Mohamed Salah and Trent Alexander-Arnold has been weighing heavily on the mind of Liverpool all season. With their contract situation seemingly no closer to resolution, a whole host of replacements for both players have been thrown out into the transfer rumor mill. One of these players has been Bayer Leverkusen's right-back Jeremy Frimpong. Frimpong is an exciting, dynamic player who was an essential part of Leverkusen's Bundesliga winning side last season. His attacking nature and ability with the ball in space has caught the eye of the entire footballing world. Liverpool's interest is understandable and seems to have become more substantial, with Bill's head of football Christian Falk writing in his Caught Offside Fact Files column that, "I heard that his agent, Dirk Hebel, was invited by Liverpool for the match against Bayer Leverkusen. He was in the director's box. So, you see the club and the player's entourage are talking." This is a fascinating claim that means any further news on the matter can be taken more seriously than it has to this point. And whilst many would expect him to be a replacement for Alexander-Arnold due to currently operating mainly at full-back, @RizAhmed98 on Twitter pointed out something very interesting. The question is, who will Frimpong replace? He plays as a right-back or right-winger. He can replace Trent or Salah. And it's a good point. Frimpong's position this season has evolved. He has operated in a right midfield or right wing position 19 times this season, with Leverkusen preferring Nordi Mukiel or Arthur at fullback. As a result, we may have been having the wrong conversation this entire time. Frimpong could actually be seen as a replacement for Salah himself. And this is reflected in his underlying statistics now, recording 3 progressive carries per 90 to Trent's 2.24, and basically the same amount of progressive receptions to Salah, outweighing Trent's by over 8 per game. The main issue, however, is the output. He has 7 goal contributions in 21 games in all competitions, and his shot-creating actions of 3 per 90 is lower than both Salah and Alexander-Arnold's, as are his expected assisted goals. And whilst expecting anyone to be able to directly replace Salah, who is the best player in the world right now, is ludicrous, the fact that he's a right midfielder who is paling in output to both players will raise eyebrows. Arne Slot will definitely have a plan should Liverpool choose to sign him. But as it stands, exactly who he would be replacing is up in the air.